In an emergency, you may not be able to call emergency services if you're out of cellular and Wi-Fi coverage. Starting in November with iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro and iOS 16.1, you'll have the option to use a satellite connection to reach an emergency services provider instead. First, you'll provide some information about your situation for emergency services, and you'll see choices to specify your emergency based on your answers. Then your iPhone will guide you to connect to a satellite. You may need to turn left or right for a successful connection. The satellite connection requires a clear view of the sky and the horizon and won't work indoors. The connection may be blocked by tall buildings, mountains, dense foliage, or other objects. As the satellite moves, you'll be guided by your iPhone to follow along. If you can, try to move to have a clear view of the sky. You'll automatically be connected to the right emergency services provider. You'll be able to text with the emergency services provider or with an emergency relay center who will contact an emergency services provider directly. Information about your situation, your location, and your iPhone battery level will be shared with emergency services. Your medical ID will also be shared if you have it enabled in settings. If your location changes, emergency services can get updated information over the course of the conversation. You will be asked follow-up questions over text and will be able to send responses. Messages going over satellite can take longer to send and receive than regular text messages, so it's best to keep them as short as possible. There may be gaps in satellite coverage, but you'll be told how long it will be until the next satellite is available. Get help when and where you need it with emergency SOS via satellite. Availability may vary by region. Free for 2 years with the activation of a compatible device.